Let us not do that. All right. Hello, everyone. This
I
is
like that the second you started recording, your
yeah.
camera's like, I'm
Screw
done.
you.
I'm done focusing.
There we go.
Hey, looking good.
Okay, I wanted to thank Matt real quick for giving us a shout out when he took away all my comics, all of them. These are not comics behind me. Don't worry. Like this one right here. This is a book.
This is that time that Superman used Batman as a weapon.
It is. It is, and Superman is friends with the insects eating the building.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right. So I want to thank Matt for the shout out. It made a huge impact on our YouTube. We went from 11 people, which are probably mostly our mom making other accounts and and following us to make us feel better. And we are now at about 280.
Nice.
So
nice. Quite a jump.
I had a everyday troll this morning when I went live. They're going to go live less. Maybe when we have more people, then we'll start doing more lives.
Yeah. What's funny is Matt's video actually led me to watch more of Matt's videos. Pretty good stuff. I think his garage sale stuff I like the most.
It always impresses me how calm Matt is.
Yeah. Like, there's some times where I'm just like, holy moly, I don't know that I would be as calm in this garage sale situation. He does a good job.
He's super calm. Some of the other people, Cincinnati Picker, really good.
Really good.
Kevin over at Commonwealth Pickers.
I haven't watched that. That sounds good.
He's really good. He includes his kids in on the show, so it's kind of fun.
Oh, you've talked about him before. Oh, yeah, I should check out his channel.
Yeah, and then there is Lonnie and Candace with Shed Flips.
Oh, I've seen like suggested for Shed Flips, but I haven't checked it out.
I think if we had to do picking and flipping, we would be a lot like Lonnie.
Yeah.
Kind of losing a few things here and there. Things have got a lot better for him, so his wife recently joined him. She quit her job.
Oh, gotcha.
So things have got better because she's like hyper organized and likes taking photos. But before then, it was like, well, I lost that item. Guess I'm gonna have to do a refund.
That would be me. I think the problem I would have is I'd end up keeping a fourth of the stuff. Like that's like I'm a collector, like a little bit. I'm not as much of a collector as you are, but I definitely collect things.
Yeah. He's been selling a lot of Batman stuff for like the last 6 months. And he's like, I hate Batman. It's just funny to watch. It's enjoyable.
Yeah, it seems like the whole community, I think I mentioned to you earlier, their whole community of pickers and such, just they seem like decent people. They seem like they're chill.
Yeah.
And it's fun to even watch them cross interact. They just seem so upbuilding.
Yeah, I think Cincinnati and Shed Flips, they have a chat together, kind of like this, and they just talk about stuff. It's a fun community. There are people that you kind of start finding on the outskirts that are like super aggressive. They throw stuff around and like the guy's like, oh, this will be a $50 amp, and then he just drops it on the floor.
Oh boy.
And so you kind of find the good ones and you hold on to them, right?
Yeah.
So we're not just a comic show. We're a general nerd show.
Right.
We do unboxings of stuff that we get. Sometimes it's comics, sometimes it's toys and loot and who knows what. So, Rob, you have...
We've talked about it before. and we've talked about opening one on. In fact, we've maybe opened one on camera before.
I think we have. Yeah,
we have. But today I have December's Fallout crate from Loot Crate.
Let me say this real quick about this crate.
Sure.
Whenever I hear what comes out of it, I expect the crate to be much bigger.
So, what's funny? This one in particular is much taller than normal, but it is as far as like it's normally a little wider and flatter.
More like a shoebox.
Right. Yeah. This one was this is a chunky boy.
It was kind of my Loot Crate DX was like that, and I got that 100% useless M&M hat holder.
Oh, yes. Oh, the M&M holder.
Well, it's not a cookie jar like they reference to it. They haven't seen the cookies that I eat.
You should get some Cookie Crisp, the cereal, and pour that in there. That'll okay, so let's see. I don't know what the theme is. I kind of wish they would. I know they announced the theme on the internet, but I'm not good about checking that. But it'll be at the bottom of the box. I'll look at it then. So yeah, it was normal. What's funny, everything I have right now, I think, is from the crate. This came from a crate. The hat, I think this shirt also came from a crate.
Okay.
Oh, I have pants on, I swear. So
this is the watch crate.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Theme is watch.
Do I have to unfold? I don't have to unfold this all the way to show it off.
No.
So this is the shirt. For those who don't know, in Fallout, the Mysterious Stranger is a perk you can pick up. And what will happen is sometimes when you target something in VATS, the Mysterious Stranger will also show up and shoot whatever it is that you're targeting. So it's kind of a perk.
Double whammy.
Not my favorite shirt that I've gotten.
I will note
but
that
I'll wear it.
Rob is still in the XL zone. He hasn't joined me in the XL2 zone.
You know, still there. You know, I'm getting there. I had Taco Bell for lunch.
I'm thinking about going to the XL3, but
you know your house has stairs.
Just storage for my chin.
So something they've brought back. They hadn't done this in a while. I'd have to open it to really show it off, and I guess I'll do that later. But something they did for the first year is each crate came with kind of a Build-A-Figure. So the first one was, I should have brought it here. I have it in the other room. It was Liberty Prime.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's the giant robot from Fallout. It was cool. He's got like a nuke in his hand. It looks like he's like a football player and he's about to like chuck this nuke. It looks pretty funny. So it looks like they're going to a Deathclaw. So this is the head and tail of Deathclaw. It's
a weird combo. A head and a tail.
Yeah. It is a little strange, I guess. And obviously I'll build this when I have all 6. I normally just keep them in the box until I have all 6 and then I throw them together. So that's cool. Hopefully. The other thing that's has pretty much been a staple in the box is a figure.
Right.
I think I've pulled them out before in a drawer right down here under the bed. I've got to have 10 of these figures. This one's an iBot. Been present in the Fallout series for a while. They kind of float around. It's like a big flying radio. It looks like this one does have a laser on the front. So he's pretty cool. I don't see oh, there it is. It's in the back. They all have like a vault style like stand in the back that you can stand them on.
What is
I'm going to open this anyway, so open this up. Get a better look at it without the glare from the light.
Who is the actual manufacturer of? I don't think that Loot Crate has a mold.
Oh, no. The Loot Company LLC. I don't see anything on the box that would give me the indication as to who built it. Maybe on the figure itself. Take a look.
Maybe. Depends how much of their soul they sold to Loot Crate.
Oh, that's a shame. So they used to have on the stands. They used to have vault numbers.
Ah,
They've got rid of the vault numbers. That's a shame. I liked having the different vault numbers. It was kind of cool. Let's see.
maybe they ran out of vaults. Not possible.
For as many figures as they've released, they wouldn't even come close. That's cool. He's actually pretty neat. I haven't put one of these on a stand and actually put it out.
You know, it'd be awesome.
For like a year. I'm gonna put this guy out. He's cool.
So I just got a new webcam, not the one that keeps going out of focus, but this one. And they kind of look similar. So we should take that apart, put this inside of that one.
There we go. And we have a little iBot webcam. What's so funny, if anyone wanted any of these figures, like, it would be more expensive than the crate itself. I think I did the math yesterday. The crates come out to about $35 a piece.
Yeah.
I think I pay $200 a year. But yeah, but I like this guy. I'm actually gonna. I'll put him on my. I'll put him on my PC. He'll live up here.
Oh, you should do what all the kids are doing nowadays and put him inside your PC.
What's so funny is, obviously we've talked about my Gundam stuff.
Yeah.
That's a big thing now. People build a PC and then they essentially build a Gundam hangar in the PC and they'll put their builds in there. I can't. I'm not going to do that.
We're too old for that.
Yeah. Enclave socks, probably not something I'll wear. Just not my thing. But I mean, the Enclave. The Enclave, I don't remember what the Enclave's deal was. I don't remember. I think they were very patriotic, very... I keep wanting to say they're ex-US military, but I don't think that's correct. I think that was the Brotherhood of Steel. What else do we got? A Mothman window cling. So if I wanted to be really creepy, I could put this in my window right over here and scare the children that live in my yard. I don't know. There's always children running around our neighborhood.
You can get arrested for that behavior.
What, running around the neighborhood?
Having kids in your yard.
Oh, well, I don't put them there. Oh, and the other staple of every crate. I forgot. Okay, a pin.
What is it?
Crate number 19, watch. It looks like a lock picking. I don't recognize this, which troubles me greatly.
So there's been 19 of these already.
Correct.
Wow.
I have them all. So, because I think I've been subscribed to the Fallout crate since the first one. And I know that because when I signed up, they were out of the XL crates and I couldn't order one. So my first crate was an extra small. Yeah. And so I got the extra small sweatshirt, which was hilarious because I put it on.
How you put it on?
There's a picture of me in this extra small sweatshirt, and I'm just like, I ended up giving it to a girl at work who was much, much smaller than me. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I asked her if she would want it, and she's like, yeah, sure.
After it's been stretched out.
Yeah, I stretched it out a little bit. That maybe helped. It looks like that's it, other than the card. That's kind of like, thanks for being cool.
Right.
Thanks for your money.
The QR code to tell you what everything is.
We didn't want to spend money on the cool cards that used to come.
Right.
The cards were really cool when they used to do them. There was the art on one side was always really good. I kept and still have They're in my closet somewhere, but I still have the original like 6 cards they
That's
sent,
cool.
and the art's really good. There's a couple of them I would frame if, framing things and hanging them up was something I did. Because I also have a couple really cool Fallout art, kind of like lithograph limited edition
Yeah.
like things that they did. But they're still just like rolled up in their packaging tubes in my closet because I don't. If there was a place, what's funny, I'm going to say this like this doesn't exist, but it totally does. If there was a place I could take them and drop them off and have them frame it and I'd come back, I say that like that doesn't exist. That's totally a thing.
I find lithographs very frustrating.
Yeah.
Because they're just the wrong size.
Yeah, it's almost like they do them a custom size just to be like, we made this custom. You should find a custom frame. I'm like,
and it's not big enough to kind of show off like a poster, and it's not small enough to fit it in a corner. Okay, so here we go. eBay. Someone's trying to sell the eye for $25. And there are 31 watches on it, which tells me that those 31 people also have the eye and hope that it sells for $25.
They'd make 2/3 of the price of the crate back.
Yeah.
I should look up the these ones I don't want, the like 7 or 8 that I have, and just see how much they're worth sometime.
Fallout Loot Crate sealed, $45. Fallout Loot Crate head and tail Build-A-Figure, $30.
Maybe I should just start selling them. Make my money back.
That's what a lot of people do with these crates. They sell the stuff they don't want. Yeah, exactly. They sell the stuff they don't want to keep. I'm gonna see if
I really can't get over how much I like this iBot. He's while I'm on camera, something else I got recently.
Yes, show us.
In my Gundam building, the Hello Kitty Zaku 2. What's funny, my mom actually likes these little kits, especially when they're like cutie like bears or cats and stuff. So I actually am going to try doing a custom paint job on this, and I have 2, so I'll build a normal one, and I actually think I'm going to try and do like a pink and a darker pink.
Right.
And I might keep the middle black, but
the other one,
I'm going to mix paint later today.
The other one you should do all yellow, like it's a minion.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she'd probably like that too. What's funny is I also have the Hello Kitty RX-78 too.
Oh wow, yeah, that came first, right?
It did, and I got them, and I'm like, I want to build one, but I want to do something cool and custom with the second one, but I haven't done anything with it yet. But if I paint this one the pink color that I'm thinking, I might have an idea for the RX-78 as well. I'll paint it like Hello Kitty's overalls. Yes. That'd be funny.
So here's the values of sold stuff on eBay for your loot crate.
Okay,
are you ready?
Great. Yep, ready for those low numbers.
The pin and the moth, $10 with $5 shipping.
Okay.
The eye, $24.99, sold with $8 shipping.
Wow.
The head and tail. Now, am I correct in assuming that the head and tail are the first pieces you've got of this? Okay. That's why this is crazy.
You're in it for the long haul.
Yeah, like a year.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
$30.
Holy moly. Nearly the price of the crate.
Someone sold the pin. It's the locksmith pin for $15.
Wow.
Just the pin. And the rest do not count.
I actually stopped opening the pins. So 50% of the pins I've gotten are all still packaged up. I thought about buying like a frame. Like they sell these frames that are specifically meant for mounting pins.
We know you're not buying any frames, Rob.
No, and that's the thing. Like anything I have to hang on the wall, like I have this, and I don't think I've shown it off. Maybe I should grab it. I don't think I've shown it on camera, but it's another Fallout related thing that I ordered that was limited edition. And like I could hang it on the wall if I wasn't so lazy. But it's this, and I've shown it off I think before. It's all the Nuka-Cola flavors, like bottles. I also think this calls out to a couple things: my love of Fallout and my love of bottled sodas.
Would go really well above your closet.
Right now, I've just caught it like it would go good above the closet, huh? Right now, I've just got it sitting on my headboard is also kind of a bookshelf
area,
so I've got it like sitting up against the wall. Even then I was just moving it around my room as I was like, well, it can't be on the bed because I want to sleep. Well, it can't be in the chair because I want to sit there. And someone was like, why don't you just sit it right here? And I'm like, oh, that is a good spot. All the Pokemon can hold it up.
So I think the lonely Pokemon. So I think
no, there's a lot of them. They have friends.
As the loot crate gets older, the value tanks.
Yeah, it's like people want it, but don't hold on to stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, all right.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Let's take a stack of comics and we'll show them.
All right.
What did I pull?
What do we got?
All right, I pulled 6 comics. We've seen this one already.
World's Finest, Batman being used as a weapon by Superman against a bunch of killer locusts.
A guy... No.
Wait, are they going to shoot Batman or are they going to shoot Superman?
Yes. Superman's protecting the locusts, and this guy's about to rocket launch Superman.
Oh.
You know, back in the day where they gave the police rocket launches.
Oh, you know. Good old days. Adventure Comics featuring Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. So is that Superboy?
Yes.
Not Superman?
No.
And is that like Iron Man? He's got like FE on his...
I think so.
Oh, he's probably like Ferris Man or something.
I think
like
he
that.
wet himself.
He might have, based on this picture. And then there's Pink Captain America and Discount Flash and Bikini Cape.
Bikini Cape.
Leading screen comics or leading comics?
Look at this comic. Look at how trashed it is.
Oh, it's not in great shape. What's so funny about this? What did you do that for, Wolfie? It's your house that's on fire. Okay, after reading that, I'm 100%. At first, I was going to point out, what's hilarious is they are both surprised by what's happening. And then I realized why they're both surprised. So, okay.
Did you notice what the pig's name is?
Is it Peter Porkchops? Peter Porkchops. He seems cool. I'd hang out with Peter Porkchops.
Some more recent comic of Supergirl being super creepy.
She's thinking about snapping that guy's neck.
Yep.
That's what it looks like. Like she, yeah.
These Supergirl people are really dark.
Holy. It's like, what if Supergirl went back in time and got sacrificed by the Mayans? Ooh. It's an interesting cover, though, at least. Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew in the Oz Wonderland War trilogy. Holy mackerel. This is amazing. I have nothing bad. I have nothing bad to say about this. Like the fact that someone not only does this exist, but that someone thought to cross over the Land of Oz and Wonderland, and not only that, but that they should be warring against each other,
and that they are brought together by Captain Carrot. One book of 3.
Oh man,
there's 3 more. Oh, here's another one.
Oh heck, I hope you have the third one or the second one.
It's somewhere in the pile.
Oh man,
I know where it is.
They're from DC.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's 1986.
Go look for those on the comic server. And then I'm gonna send them to Murray because he's not here. Be like, hey, you need to read these.
Oh dear.
Speaking of reading comics,
do
you want to say what's on the agenda for this week? What we're going to review?
Yes. Let me bring up my friends of reminders. Okay, so we're trying to do a new thing where every Friday or Saturday, depending on how schedules look, we review 3 comics from that week. And we have picked the 3, I think. It's gonna be, so if you want to follow along, get the comic at your local comic book store, or get it digitally and follow along with us. So Maestro, War and Pax #1, Future State, Superman, Worlds at War #1, and Transformers #27.
Okay.
We picked non-#1s last time. They were very close to the #1. So with Transformers, we're going to see if we can separate ourselves from the break-in storyline. The Future State Superman is very interesting. Back in the 90s or late or middle 2000s or something, there was Worlds at War, Superman Worlds at War. So I wonder how Future State Superman Worlds at War is going to differ. And then Maestro, World and Pax. This one's about how Hulk became Maestro.
Oh, what's so funny is I was going to ask you, so which of these? Because I think what we try to do is we try to do a Marvel, we try to do a DC, and we try to do some sort of indie or and what's funny is I couldn't pin which one of these was Marvel. For some reason, I assumed Maestro was the indie.
Funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool. And I was like, well, Transformers must be owned by Marvel, I guess.
Transformers is owned by IDW. Not owned by, but they run the comics. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Nice.
We'll see how it goes.
I'm excited. I'm looking. What's funny is I've weirdly so far, as much as I claim to be a fan of Green Lantern, I have looked each time we list these. I look forward to the indie comic the most. Just because I'd read Green Lantern comics before, and I actually, as much as I like Green Lantern as a hero, probably my favorite DC hero, I just the stories and the comics I just don't think they're very interesting.
They have not had the best writers.
Yeah, Green Lantern. But the Mighty Morphin comic we read, I liked that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, Transformers. Robots fight each other. It can't be that bad.
They've had a lot of crossovers with Transformers, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Transformers.
Which is weird because you think the size difference would be strange.
Right. So we'll see how this goes.
Now, if they could change the pizza van or whatever into a Transformer.
No, don't put it past them. They did it with they did it with the Ecto-1.
Yeah. Oh, did they? That's amazing. That's amazing. I might pay real money for an Ecto-1 Transformer.
It's about $40.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So yeah, that'll be good. It'd be nice if people follow along, because I think they might have a very different take than we do.
Sure. We can be kind of harsh on them sometimes, and I think sometimes people's nostalgia and just kind of like fan You know, just like you've immediately thought of me and the Green Lantern movie.
No. I was thinking about this morning in a live stream. I said about the Future State Green Lantern comic book. You might as well tear it in half and throw the first half away.
I don't disagree with you. It's the worst part about that. I don't disagree with you. But I think sometimes with comics, like people's nostalgia and things like that, and for me, there's other than I like Green Lantern, there's not a whole lot of comic connection nostalgia. So I'm just kind of like, did I get halfway through this and want to finish the rest?
Yeah.
For like Mighty Morphin, definitely.
Yeah.
And the Green Lantern one, it was like, well, I knew it was going to change story again. So yeah, I want to see how this finishes up. The Spider-Man one, I'm like, okay, is Spider-Man going to cry more? Like, I get it. He's sad. But yeah, so.
Yeah, the Spider-Man one was definitely odd.
But yeah, I mean, people are going to agree or disagree with this, but that's fine. It is what it is.
That's the point, I guess.
Yep.
In my live stream, I had a troll who kept saying Marvel ruined the movie industry. I don't know.
He's maybe not wrong.
Yeah. I don't necessarily like the movies, and I hate that comics have now drawn all the characters to look like the movie characters.
Right.
So, and he was saying Doomsday Clock was awful, which a lot of people love Doomsday Clock. Three Jokers was awful. I like Three Jokers. So it was interesting, like kind of dealing with something like that, but it was very clear that there was a strong DC fanboyism going on.
Sure. Someone thoroughly looking forward to the Zack Snyder cut.
Because I said the worst thing that could have happened to comics in the 1990s was the death of Superman.
Oh, that's a hot take.
What it led to, which is Bloodlines, Reign of Superman, and then Return of Superman, was the worst piece of comic book writing ever.
Wow. I'd love to hear Murray's take on that. I wish Murray was here, because I guarantee you Murray has an opinion. And in fact, I might bring it up in another video just to get Murray's opinion.
It was a very contentious. But yeah, we'll definitely bring that up.
Yeah, that'll be a fun conversation.
We should talk about, and I feel like you're a little left out here, Rob, but talk about when last did you read a good comic?
Sure, that's fine. I like hearing your guys' take on that stuff.
Yeah, I showed off the. This is the theme. Was okay. If there is no more DC, is there a Superman?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like, do they sell the characters off to Image or what have you?
Oh, gotcha.
McFarlane's just laughing to the bank because he runs Image and he owns the DC toy line.
That's funny. That's funny.
So
yeah, good on him.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah. All right, man.
Cool.
We'll talk later this week. Enjoy the rest of your MLK day.
Yes, enjoying the day off.
Yep.
Cool.
Bye.
All right. See ya.